Hi everyone, welcome back for another tutorial on this channel this Wednesday. Today we shall be learning how to make a bikini top, which is very simple and beginner friendly. I also want to thank you all for 2K subscribers. Thank you for walking this journey with me. If you are new here, I am B and I create beginner friendly tutorials. Kindly please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. If you are a returning viewer and haven't subscribed to this channel, please today subscribe. Okay, now the bikini top that we are making, I've made it several times and I want to bring the tutorial to you here. You can layer this with absolutely anything. You can see that I layered mine with a mesh cover up, but you can layer yours with anything or just wear it the way that you want to wear it. Before we start, these are the materials that I'm going to be using. I'll be using a lightweight yarn, but I will double the strands, and I'm going to be using two hook sizes, a 3mm hook and a 3.5mm hook, a scissor, needle, stitch markers, and a tape measure to get your measurement. I'll be using a 3mm hook for the bra cup because I want the tension to be tight. It should not be too loose because I don't want it to be a see-through, but you can use any recommended hook size depending on the yarn that you are using. Now let's begin. To begin, you are going to get your yarn that you are using there. Since I'm doubling my strand, this is like a medium weight yarn. Okay, now get your tape measure, wrap it around your bust. The bust that I'm working with is 51 inches, so this is the bust that I'm working with, which is 51 inches, and a half of it is 25.5 inches. And now for the front part of this bikini top, you are going to divide 25.5 by 2, and that is 12.5 inches for me, okay, which is like, this is very important so that you know which bra cup you are working with. Okay, now I have 12 point, I think 7 or 7.5 inches, and this is what I will be making for one side of our bra cup. Now let's begin. To begin, we are going to make a chain, which is for every side. Chain 16, wrap your yarn on your hook and then pull up a loop like that. Chain 16. After chaining 16, you are going to chain 2 like that. The chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch, so you go in the third chain and make a double crochet. My tensions are going to be tied today, so like that. Okay, make a double crochet up to the end of this chain. At the end of this chain, you are going to have 16 double crochets. I'll meet you when I am at that point. I have 16 double crochets here. Now in this same stitch here, we are going to make a star stitch. So make 2 double crochets in the same place. 1, 2. Okay, at the end of it all, you have 18 number of double crochets here. Then chain 2, go in the same space, make another 2 double crochets. like that. Now we will proceed to make 16 double crochets up to the end here to complete this row. So in the same space, make another 1 double crochet like that. And now proceed to make 16 double crochets up to the end of this row. Okay, at the end of this row you are going to have 36 stitches. I'll meet you when we will start row 2. To start row 2, you are going to chain 2, make it tight, 1 2. The chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. Turn your work and then make a double crochet in that exact same stitch like that. Make a double crochet up to the point where we made a star stitch. That's where I will meet you all again. Make 20 double crochets. All right, we have 18 here. Now make 20 double crochets. I'll meet you at that point. After your 20 double crochets, we are going to make a star stitch inside this space here. So make 2 double crochets, 1 2, then chain 2, make another 2 double crochets in the same space like that. Okay, and then proceed to make 20 double crochets up to the end of this row here. I need to let you know that today I'm working with a relatively smaller hook size for this bikini top, and my tension is going to be tight, but that doesn't mean that it should be the same for you. Tensions are different and you can just work with what you have. But what I want to achieve is the fact that I don't want this bikini top to be a see-through. So to start working on the double crochets from this other side, you are going to place your first double crochet on top of this stitch here. Don't skip it, because you have placed 2 double crochets here, you might miss it like that. Okay, this is how my row 2 looks like. For row 3, you are going to chain 2 and make the chain 2 very tight. This will help us have a straight line. Okay, turn your work and then just go about making these double crochets. Note that in every row you are going to be increasing by 4 number of stitches. We started with 16 stitches and then ended up having 36 on both sides. Now in row 2 we have 40 number of stitches. In row 3 you are going to have 44 number of stitches, and that's how you are going to expand this. You are going to make this bikini, one side of it, half of your bust size. Okay, I'm using 51 inches, and a half of 51 inches is 25.5, and a half of 25.5 is 12.75 something. But if your yarn stretches, you are going to stretch it out to get that desired measurement, but don't overstretch it. If your yarn doesn't stretch, then just crochet those desired number of inches. I'm going to meet you when I am done obtaining those desired inches so that we can proceed to the next part of this tutorial. Now this is how my bikini top looks like. My tension is tight, so it's kind of like, you know, curvy. Okay, but it can still lay flat. Now when I take a measurement of this, it's going to give me the other half of a bra cup. Now I am making 12.5 inches. This is 6, this is 9, and this is 12.5 inches. Okay, like my hand doesn't stretch much because my tension is too tight. So when you are done getting one side of your bra cup, you are going to chain one, turn your work, and then slip stitch on top of every stitch that you see here, but don't make it too tight. And this is how you'll do it. Like that. Okay, like that. Don't make it too tight. Like that. You slip stitch this. When you reach in this space here, you are going to make 2 slip stitches and then proceed up to the end of this row here. That's where I will meet you all. And a kind reminder, if you haven't subscribed to this channel or you've just stumbled on it and you're finding it for the first time, kindly please click on the subscribe button and subscribe, turn on all your notification bell so that you'll be alerted of every tutorial that I post, which is usually on Wednesdays 1900 East African time. I also have a channel membership. You can check it out and join for exclusive packs. You can join any package that is desirable for you. This is just another way of supporting me on this channel, and I appreciate all of you so much for riding along with me. At the end of your slip stitches, you are going to switch your hook size. I am using a 3.5mm hook. For the next part, we are going to make a ruffle under here. Now switch your hook size, then chain 3. 1, 2, 3. The chain 3 counts as a stitch. Then place 3 double crochet. Then place 2 more double crochets in that exact same space, like that. You are going to be placing 3 double crochets in every space which is beneath this bikini top, like that. Okay, the essence is that it can help us have ruffles. Unless you don't want it to be too ruffled, you can make 2 double crochets in the exact same stitch. If still 2 is too much for you, you can alternate between 2 double crochets in the same stitch and then just a double crochet in the next stitch. These are options which I am laying down here for you people. Choose one which is desirable for you. I like to be practical with my tutorials so that we can explore so many other things. I will make these 3 double crochets in every space that I find here and meet you when we shall be starting row 2 of our ruffles, like that. Now for row 2 of our ruffles, you are going to chain 3. The chain 3 counts as a stitch. Okay, turn your work. For row 2 and row 3, this is what you will do. You will place another double crochet in this exact same stitch, like that, and then place 1 double crochet in the next stitch, and in the next stitch you place 2 double crochets in the exact same stitch, and then in the next you'll just place 1 double crochet. Unless you want your ruffles to gather so much, you can continue with 3 double crochets in the exact same stitch, but let's leave it the way it is. You'll repeat this for row 2 and row 3, and then any other subsequent rows. If you're going to make it a bit longer, but I have figured I want only 4 rows here. I don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to alternate row 2 for row 3, and then in row 4 we will just make 1 double crochet in every stitch which we will have. Okay, hit 2 here, and then 1, 2 here again, and then 1, just like that. That means I'll have 4 ruffles. In row 1 of my ruffles I made 3 double crochets in the same stitch, and then in row 2 and row 3 I am alternating between 2 double crochets in a stitch plus 1, and then in row 4 I am going to have just 1 double crochet up to the end of this row, because I have made this before and it worked okay for me, and I want it to be the same for this other bra cup which I'm making in size 2XL. Catch you when all my ruffle rows are done, and then we work on the straps. I am through with making my rows. I only have 4 rows here. Unless you want very many rows, you can add and have at most 6 rows, but 4 is enough for me. And this is how my bra cup looks like. It's an oversized bra cup like that. Now we are going to start working on the strap. Determine which side you want to wear outside. I'm going to consider this side outside, okay, and we shall make a strap, and today we will make a Romanian cord. Unless you just want an ordinary strap, you can go ahead and chain, then make a single crochet or slip stitch up to the end of this row. I'll be using a single strand for my strap, and this is how we are going to do it. First secure the yarn, like that. Now chain 2, make a single crochet in the second chain here, like that. Don't make it too tight, okay? Row 1 of this is usually harder, so let's do that again. Make it a little bit loose, 1 and 2, then make a single crochet in the second chain like that. Okay, now you are going to turn your work like this. Okay, you are going to place your hook in this loop, this one, and then the other one. For row 1 is a little bit hard, but when you get a hang of it, it will be easy. So insert your hook in here and then in there, pull through 2 and single crochet. Okay, next you are going to place a single crochet in these 2 loops which you are seeing here, this one. So insert your hook inside those 2 loops, pull out your yarn. You'll have 2 loops on your hook, and then pull through all. Okay, next you are going to place your hook inside this and this other loop. I made it a little bit tighter, but you should not make it too tight, so that you can know where to insert your hook next. Okay, so insert your hook in here and in this other loop here. Since I made it tight, I need to also make sure that I'm not going to mess it up, like that, and then pull through 2. Then insert your hook in the next 2 loops which you are seeing here, like that. Pull through 2 and then pull through all. Okay, next you are going to insert your hook inside these 2 loops which you are seeing here, and this is what we will repeat until we obtain the desired length for the strap that you want for yourself. If you want it long, you are going to make it very long. Okay, I find this farmer, because you can see how it looks organized and farmer, and we shall repeat this even for our second bra cap, because you are going to make another identical bra cap like this. I will work on this strap, work on my second bra cap, and then meet you right back here when we will be fastening this off. Make sure that you join this, reattach this with a yarn, with a hook. Just sew it in under there so that it is firmer. Okay, catch you all until that time when I am done with the strap of this bra cap, and then also after I have finished to work on my second bra cap. Now this is how long I made my strap. It's not too short nor too long, but just enough to wrap around your neck. I have already fastened the one down here to make it a little bit firmer. Now we are going to hide the tail of this yarn. After you are done making your rows, you need to pull out your yarn long enough like this to hide the tail of this yarn. Okay, like that. First secure it like this, make it tighter, and then hide this yarn inside this strap which you have already made, like that. Like that. Get your scissor and cut out the tail of that yarn, and this is how your Romanian cord will look like. So make another bra cap which is identical. I already made the 2, and I also made a strap to be passed under a bra cap. You follow the same technique to make the cord, else you can just make a long chain and then make single crochet or slip stitches, whatever that works for you. So we shall pass this cord under our bra cap like this, in that when you wear your bikini top, you can gather it like this if you want it to ruffled, or just spread it out. All right, your choice. Now we shall insert this onto this other side of our bra cap, and make sure that it's the good side facing you upwards. I already did for one side, and I'm just going to continue with this other side here. Grab your hook like that, or a needle, or whichever that you want to use for pulling this strap onto the other side. Okay, insert it inside here. Okay, and then under there, let the hook come out from this side. Grab the strap, just grab a loop of it. I already pulled out a loop to help me pull this under like that. Okay, and I'm going to be doing this up to the end of this bikini top here. Find the loops under. Okay, you are going to see these loops under here where your ruffles started from, and pass this cord under from that end like that. Okay, we will do this, and then I meet you again while we are going to see how our bikini top turned out like. It's actually beautiful. I've made this several times. It's just that I'm creating a tutorial for it now. And if you don't mind and you recreate this, you can tag me in your photos or videos on social media. My social media handles are in the description box below, so follow me from there, okay? I will appreciate it so much. Just a mention is good. I'd like to know how what you recreate from my channel looks like on all of it, like that. Is that okay? Okay, so catch you again when I am done passing this through here. So after you are done passing the strap, this is how your bikini top will look like. It's now your choice to either gather the ruffles around like this, okay, when you are putting this on yourself, or spread it out. It's much easy that way, okay? And then you use the straps to tie it up here on your neck like that, and then you tie this other strap behind here like this. The choice is all yours, okay? Otherwise, with this we have come to the end of this tutorial. Like, comment and subscribe to this channel. See you again in my next tutorial. Bye. Have a good night.